So on today's adventure with Arduino, we're gonna do things in the dark. This is just so you can see the LED colors a little better. Excuse me, so what we have here, we have some photo sensors here, and our little RGB LED, which just means we just have different prongs for red, green, and blue. Have them hooked up here to our breadboard, so that whenever I cover these different sensors, they have filters on them here. This one's blue, this one's green, and this one's red. So whenever I cover them, it'll change the color of the light bulb. We'll get to that in just a moment. So just as a quick look at the code here, up here at the top, we're just gonna set some constants to establish the digital pins that our LED is connected to. And then moving on down, then we're going to create the values for our red, green, and blue lights. Since if you cover them, they'll have different values, as you can kind of see streaming over here. Let me just turn this off. So if you see down here, you see each one has different values, so that's just the different levels that the LED is receiving. So currently it's receiving a little bit more green than it is the red and the blue. As you see, it's continuously taking in data. So then we get into our setup, and this is beginning our communication with the computer. It's supposed to be at 9600, but I dropped it down to 4800, so this didn't scroll as fast. It'd be a little easier to read for you guys. We set our pins as our outputs, and then we start getting into our loop here. And this is where it's going to start reading from the photoresistor pin, and getting the different values here, and then this is where it's printing it out in our monitor over here. And then we scroll down here, and this part here is where it's actually communicating with our LED, these values that are stored, and that's what's changing our LED here. So right now it's kind of hard to tell, but it's a combination of green, red, and blue. It's kind of flickering going back here. So if I cover our green and blue, you'll see the LED go to red. Remove my fingers and it goes back. If I cover the blue and the red, it goes to green. And then if I cover the red and the green, it goes to blue.